Alright. Hey, what's up guys? Chelsea, welcome back to Fate Grand Order Summer Adventure, or Summer 6 rerun. Yeah. Last time we had an interesting time in the third treasure room, or cave. Ishtar and Jane were there, and they I don't want to say they messed things up. I mean, they really didn't. They didn't really improve things, and they did fight Karma, which wasn't great. But it was all right. Aside from the final booby trap activating and almost sealing us in. It did seal Ishtar and Jane in. That's unfortunate for them. And Steggy got sick. Poor Steggy. But he's all good now, thanks to Gordy and his alchemy. Hey Gogeta, hey Meridak. But yeah, now we're on to section 6, Sanctum Diving. Sounds sanctimonious. No, that doesn't work. Never mind. Sanctimonious is a very different meaning than just thinking. Never mind. I was just trying to rhyme it, and sanctimonious was the first thing that came to mind that had okay, yeah, you know, forget about it. Don't worry about it. That was great. Oh, what was great? Yes, thank you, Da Vinci. It was delicious. Oh, Da Vinci cooked, not Gordy. Okay. Well, I couldn't have done it without everyone's help. Oh, it was nothing. We were just glad Sticky's feeling better. Are you though? Thanks. Gonna go on patrol. Thanks for the grub. You're welcome. Why do you seem so downtrodden about that? I'm back. So what'd you find out? Good news is I found the coordinates from the map easily enough. Bad news is they're way off from the islands, out in the middle of the ocean. I knew it. Okay, this seems like a good time to bring up something important. Oh? Were you holding something out on us? As spirit bodies, servants usually don't need to worry about things like breathing all that much. Uh-huh. But in this singularity, even natural phenomena like the oceans and lands are affected by magecraft. So there's a chance that even servants could drown here. That's not ideal. I had a feeling something like that was happening here. That's why I didn't go into the water to check it out more closely. Okay then, how do we find the sunken treasure? Underestimate beautiful genius inventors at your peril, Achilles. Check these out. What? Regulator? Oh, we came prepared. I mean, or she made them on the fly, after we got here. Which I would doubt. I imagine she probably brought them along and didn't somehow whip them up after getting here. Hopefully. I had a feeling something like this might happen. So I invented these underwater breathing apparatuses that both you and the servants can use. That's... Okay. Built, sure. Invented? I mean, maybe they have a unique design purely from her brain, so that's why she says invent and not built, but... okay. I call them Siren Tank Model 3. I see. So we can wear these to explore underwater. Yeah. Yes, I'll now accept all your praise and head pats. Okay. Sure, pat. You really are amazing, Da Vinci. Pat her head. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't be hogging all the pats. So you want pats too, huh? Here, Ritsuka, don't forget to pat Steggy too. Okay. Sure. Whatever Steggy wants, he gets. Although, don't you need at least some training to go scuba diving? Yeah. That might be a problem. I know I've heard that beginners shouldn't be too quick to dive deep.
Very true. There's much more to scuba diving than simply going to the water. It's a marine sport positively rife with danger. All new divers must absolutely be trained by a professional first.
And let me guess, Gordy. You're a professional?
I happen to be something of an old hand at it myself. Why, I've made it all the way up to the
Yeah, of course you did. Right. You know, for a mage, she seems to have a lot of non-mage hobbies. Cooking, race car driving, scuba diving. Not a lot of time spent, you know, doing magecraft research, it would seem.
Why, I've made it all the way up to the expert ranks.
I haven't learned how to scuba dive. How about you, senpai? I was always interested, but never had the chance. Oh, don't you worry about that. These basically work the same as any other mystic code. Oh. These aren't like typical diving get-ups, where you breathe air from the tank and move around with the flippers. Here, the air tank produces a giant bubble that envelops your entire body. Oh! And lets you breathe just as normally as you would on land. Damn. Okay, let's see why she said invented now. Okay.
I see. That certainly explains why your tanks look so unusual.
I also gave them mass control spells, so you can switch from swimming to walking around on the ocean floor at the touch of a button. So even the most hopeless swimmer should still be fine with one of these. That said, they're not without some concerns. I think they should be okay, but I haven't fully tested them yet. Oh! That doesn't make me feel very good. So I can't say for sure that they're completely safe. Well, that's certainly concerning. Sorry about that. Anyway, since even a small malfunction on the ocean floor can mean a quick death, I want to include another way for the team to breathe underwater as a kind of safety net. So I'd like a mage who knows underwater breathing spells to go with them.
I see.
Gordy? Great! Thanks for volunteering, Gordy! Uh-huh. Yeah, no, you should have seen that one coming, buddy.
Say what?
You're an expert at deep-sea diving, right? See, the perfect choice. She got you there. We need to make sure Ritsuka comes back alive no matter what. And since there's no telling what could happen underwater, I think it'd be safest if a mage who can think on his feet goes with her.
But... What are you waffling about, Goff? They need your help, right? You're the only one who can do it, right? Then you just gotta do it. Besides, how often do you get a chance to show them what you can do? Show them what you can do. I suppose you have a point. They do need my help here, don't they? Ha! Ha 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 ha! Well then, how can I refuse? We have but one Ritsuka, and as I am the director, I am obliged to lend a helping hand when I can. Now, as a matter of my personal safety... There's nowhere I'd rather be
less than the bottom of the goddamn sea. But if you're sending Goff, I guess I gotta go too. Yeah. Besides, I am Chaldea's interim safety officer. Glad to have you on board, Canis.
Phew.
Great. Now here's the next problem. I was only able to make 7 sets of Siren Tank Model 3. So it should be enough. Obviously, I have to go along to make sure everything is working right. Right. So between me, Gordy, Canis, and Ritsuka, that only leaves 3 sets to spare. Since we've got double the dead weight, read humans, this time we're gonna need more shields. I'll mainly be watching over Goff. So Mash, you watched over the other one. Alright, I've never been to the bottom of the ocean before, but I'm glad to accompany you on this mission. And we're probably gonna bring, if I had to guess, probably Achilles. Because I'll be honest, I don't think Anastasia or Chaldea would make good meat shields, I guess. It has to be Achilles and Mandricardo, right? Maybe Blackbeard over Mandricardo? Maybe? I'm glad to accompany you on this mission. Oh, I want to go too. You don't mind, right? Especially since I missed out on the ruins? Oh, very well. I'd love to explore the ocean floor too, but I can let you have this one. So for the final slot, we should probably just include one of our strongest fighters now. Oh, I forgot you were here. Right, yeah, no, Okita, yeah. That's me. I'm great at guarding things, but I think I'm actually even better at fighting. You think? True, your katana looks like it'd be a lot more usable underwater than my chariot. Yeah, no, I guess that's true. Alright, this ought to work. Then I'll stay nearby again in case you need me to help out with anything. Although, what about you, little one? Are you going to be okay underwater? My name's not little one. It's Rengoku. We'll be fine. If I carry Rengoku on my back, it'll be no different than if I were on my own, right? Yeah, I mean, he is technically using up some of your spirit origin, so yeah. That might look kind of silly. And besides, isn't there a limit to how many people can go? I think it'll be okay. I threw in some extra air to be safe, so the devices should be able to accommodate 1.5 people. I mean, I'll be bringing Steggy here along with me as well. Oh, that's good to know. That means I can go with Master as long as I stay small and stick close to her, right? I don't know. Sorry, but no, you still definitely count as one person. Well, but she's a goddess. Can't she breathe underwater even without... Maybe not. Well, that's okay. A little time apart should help you see how indispensable I really am, Master. Right. So do run into a little not too life-threatening danger for me. Alright. And come back to me swearing you'll never go anywhere without me again, okay? I'd especially love to see you cling to me and say something pathetic like, I should have known a life without you isn't worth living, Cammy. You're so strong and beautiful. Uh-huh. You're cocky as shit, aren't you? I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess when you're a love goddess, you've gotta be cocky? Maybe? Well, don't worry about Master. I'll make sure she and Goff come back safe and sound. Can't promise they'll be completely intact, though. I'd prefer to be intact.
Can't you promise that too? There's more to protecting someone than just making sure they come back alive, you know.
Huh? There is? I mean... ideally, yeah.
Absolutely, yes.
Okay, now that we've decided on our underwater expedition team, let's get ready to head on over there. I'm feeling incredibly confident about this. Things could not possibly go wrong whatsoever. Right?
Surely not.
Oh yeah, full disclosure. I didn't do a 10 pull, obviously, because I still have my Saint Quartz, but I did put the 6 summon tickets I had built up into the Kama banner. The summer Kama banner. I didn't get anything, but I did attempt to get something. Didn't work out, though, sadly. But, you know. What is Ish? Damn, if only she was her normal self. Then I could bring a Lancer along. I did get one event CE. I got the Shiro one. I think it's Shiro. Hang on. Yeah, Pirate Shiro. I think I'm pretty sure that's Shiro, right? Yeah, I don't know who else that would be. Yeah. Speaking of, it wants to give the guest servants the cutlass ones, right? So actually bringing that along is actually a good. No, it wants to bring the Stein ones. Pooh. Do I have any of this? This is bandanas, and this is just double damage. Blah. I may as well bring one of these, I guess. That's fine. We'll make this work. Alright. Let's go. Down into the deep. First I turn this, then... Blub, 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 blub. Well, any problems with air or visibility? No, this is amazing. I can't believe I'm on the ocean floor. Great. Looks like the siren tanks are working. That's relief.
This friggin' sucks. Why'd I have to be the bottom of the goddamn sea? Still, at least these bubble tank things are kinda nice. Let's me move around here just like I can on land. Heh, not bad. Oh, so we have air, mass control, and even sight correction, huh? I was a little nervous about using these before we got here. But I must say, you've outdone yourself, technical advisor. These will let us explore the seabed at a much more leisurely pace.
Yes, I'll take all the praise you've got. Really, though, I'm glad to hear you say that. Each of these bad boys cost a fortune to make.
Oh? They did?
It really is beautiful down here. He's like, wait, have you been dipping into the budget? Actually, would there even be a budget if they're... Okay, that's fine. It really is beautiful down here, isn't it? Ooh, look at that pretty fish, master. Wow, this is amazing. I never knew a walk on a seabed could be so romantic. I'd love to come back here with just with Master sometime.
I'm just going to pretend I didn't hear that.
Probably a good call, Gordy. We really are close to the fishes down here, aren't we? Some of them look beautiful, some of them look tasty. There's always something fun to look at. You could have skipped the tasty part, Wielder.
I think it's supposed to be the majestic beauty of the sea down here that moves you.
Himph. There you go, treating me like your younger sister again, Rengoku. I mean, I don't blame him. How'd that go again? Oh, right. That's not relevant to this situation.
Yeah, I swear. Why do you always remember the things I wish you'd forget?
Alrighty, make sure you're tied nice and tight to my back. You'll be in deep trouble if you get too far from me.
There's something both comfortable and embarrassing about this position.
Yeah. Good. It looks like everyone's tanks are working as intended. Comfortable because he's used to being strapped to her back. as a sword, but embarrassing because now that he has a body, it looks. Yeah.
Let's go to the point marked on the map.
This is one of the most fun walks I've ever gone on.
I know, right? Talk about perks of the job.
Sightsee all you want, but don't go off on your own, you hear? Everyone still information? Okay, looking good. Come on, let's move then.
Aye, aye, interim safety officer.
It seems my concerns are unfounded. If anything, I feel like I'm enjoying a once-in-a-lifetime leisure activity. I wonder if there's some way I can record what I'm seeing so I can show it to the homunculi back at home. Nah, watch yourself. I'll keep an eye out for danger. I'll protect you in a fight. But you lot gotta do your part and stay sharp down here too. Never underestimate the sea. It's no friend to humans. Take it from me.
Did she intend to rhyme? Or...
I do get your point. But just look at how beautiful it is down here. It's like an underwater paradise. There's no way an ocean this beautiful could be bad.
Gordy, you just guaranteed something terrible will happen.
I'm sure nothing terrible will happen today.
What if we see sharks?
Sharks, Well, that's alright. If sharks show up, I can drive them
Them off with a single everlasting summer golf punch.
I think. I've also heard you can use batteries on them.
Sharks, huh? I don't think sharks would pose any problems for us, but...
What do you mean by that?
Is there a bipedal shark behind me? Is something off?
I can't quite tell what it is,
But it feels like there's something here. Something close. It's almost like there's something buzzing nearby.
I can sense it too. What about you? Of course I can. Can you not tell that I'm on guard now? You can?
Said while moving to hide behind Canis.
Yeah.
Stay sharp, dipshits.
If both you and Okita Alter feels that something's off, then something must be off. Please be careful, Master.
I hear you, I hear you.
I'm not seeing anything. Ha 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 ha.
I guess you were just mistaken.
You really had me Wait, who's picking me up? Hurrah!
She just yeet.
I can't sense it, but I can sense it, but I can't see. No, wait.
There, it's camouflaging itself.
You're right.
I'm impressed it managed to pull the, coral over this magician's eyes.
Damn.
I saw a tentacle. A giant octopus? Something like that.
Devilfish. I appreciate you cutting me free, but I'm still all wrapped up in these awful tentacles. Black. Deal with it. I'll help you out after we've handled the source.
Yeah, it's probably a good call.
Are there even more of them? Whoa.
So this is the ocean floor, humanity's final frontier. So much mystery, so much danger. I love it.
What a lovely smile. But I really don't think now's the time to be celebrating.
We didn't come all the way down here to be
Octopus food. Let's drive them away. Yeah, no, I'm not a fan of being consumed by the Kraken.
Understood. Let me and Rengoku handle this. This is exactly why I asked to come along.
We'll show you what we little alters can really do. What was the name of that dish again? Oh right, we're gonna make takoyaki out of these tentacles. Forget the trash talk. Just get ready to fight already. Also, what's this about little altars? Don't worry about it, Rengoku. It's fine. Nothing you need to worry about. Not at all. Alright. Sorry, octopi. Actually, let's give a little boofy boof. Guarantee this thing dies by my goat's hands. The queen of the underworld herself. You'll kill him, right? Yeah, there you go. What if I shouldn't have doubted. Oh, you silly, silly billies. Time for you to be wiped off the map. No hentai scenario for you octopuses. Degenerate octopi. Is something wrong? Oh no, it's no big deal. Just feels like there was something strange about the way those octopuses moved. They didn't seem to be attacking us because they were hungry, more like they were afraid of something?
So you think there are even more terrifying monsters out here? Ha 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 ha. You're just imagining things.
Right? Yeah, sure. No, it could be. Probably is just my imagination. Yeah, of course.
Are these things even octopuses? 'Cause I've seen them somewhere before.
I think it was with the Chaldea, the caster one.
True. They do look like his sea fiend form. What do you think, technical advisor?
I certainly see the resemblance. But my scanner says they're made of the same things as ordinary octopuses. Just, weirdly shaped. So that means they are octopuses. Oh. Then maybe they would be a nice addition to our lunches? Why don't we cut a few tentacles off for safekeeping? No telling what we'll find up ahead after all.
Yeah, you really want to eat these things? I know it's important to keep our energy up,
But is this really the best option? Don't worry. The sixth something or other thought something like this might happen, so she gave me some soy sauce. You know, Nobu is something else. She planned for every eventuality, it would seem. That's really not the issue. For that matter, why is she giving you soy sauce of all things?
Don't worry about it.
She offered me wasabi too, but I turned that down. I don't really like spicy foods.
And to use your favorite phrase,
That really isn't relevant either. You know, Okita, Okita, that is, you're a fascinating individual. That's what I'll say. You're a fascinating individual. Very, very fascinating. Oh, it's the Steins again. Alright, I'll bring Okita. Yeah, I don't think this affects the main story acts, so I might as well throw one of these on. Just barrel through.
Okay, this should be the place.
Hmm.
Oh, look, over there.
What? There's a hole up in that cliff wall. Hmm.
That must be the place on the map. Let's see what's inside. But be careful. An underwater cave. This will be so fun. I wonder what we'll find inside.
This is feeling more like an adventure than ever.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
What if it's a giant, hungry moray eel? Well, then we're dead. Or we'll kill it.
Then we'll just kill it. Come on, Goff.
Yeah, what a silly question, Gordolf. You silly.
So this is where the cave entrance leads.
And it looks like there's air in here. I can't believe it.
Stage magic truly shines when it hides the most important trick in something seemingly impossible. So it doesn't surprise me that some pirates would choose to hide their treasure down here. In fact, I'm convinced it's not far at all.
Scanning the immediate area now.
Atmospheric analysis complete. Yep, the air in here is clean and breathable. And there's plenty of it too. Maybe 6. Go ahead and turn off your siren tanks, guys. I want to take this chance to do a little maintenance and fine-tuning.
Besides, I'm sure you're all tired after walking along the seabed.
So let's take a quick break and here before moving on. I think Steggy here wants a snack break too.
That's more instinct than knowledge on your part, isn't it? I'm gonna take a look around. You all rest up and get your strength back.
Alright, just don't wander too far.
I can't believe we're building a campfire in an underwater cave. Fortunately, it looks like we don't have to worry about ventilation. This should be quite the experience.
Wouldn't there be very limited air in here? Like, yeah, there's air, but like, are we sure we want to? Okay, that's probably fine. Ah, so much warmer.
Are you hungry, Master? I have rations if you'd like one. I'll boil some water too. Look, my hat's empty, but now... Ta-da! Coffee. I mean, it's instant coffee, but still.
That's good stuff.
Even with bland rations and instant coffee, there's something about eating at a campfire that makes everything taste different than usual. Indeed, there's a charm to this sort of thing that only proper adults.
Just get my first summer camp. Summer camp in one roll. I'm happy for you. Indeed, it's a charm to this sort of thing that only proper adults can appreciate.
In Japan, I believe they call this concept wabi-sabi. Wait, what is that? Why does it smell so good?
Oh, this? Well, nobody seemed interested in trying any of the octopus, so I thought I'd try making takoyaki. Oh. I can't make actual round, yummy takoyaki, of course, so I just put soy sauce on the octopus and roasted it on a skewer. That sounds good.
It does smell tantalizing. But well, you know, it's those imitation sea fiends we fought earlier, right?
Yes, but Da Vinci said they were made of the same stuff as regular octopuses, right?
Conclusion, they're octopuses. Gosh, that's a great attitude. I wish I could look at things that way.
Tell me about it. Is it done?
I think it should be done by now, no?
Awful. Here, give me that. Spit roasting on an open flame may seem easy, but it takes a surprising amount of skill. I'm still not sure these tentacles are safe to eat, but my inner chef refuses to let them go to waste.
Wow, you're so good at this.
You must be a takoyaki heroic spirit. Yeah, sure, Okita.
I am in fact human. That being said, I am a bona fide elite, so I can do most things as well as any professional. There, it's done. A perfectly cooked octopus skewer.
Here, Goku, you first.
Why me? You want me to be the one to find out if it's safe to eat?
That wasn't my intention.
I just wanted you to enjoy it while it was warm and fresh. Ah, jeez, I'm sorry. Please don't. I feel guilty enough. Man, Goku, be nice to Okita.
Perimeter's all clear. Guess you could attract more monsters if you make too much racket, though. Huh? What's the smell? You cooking something?
Would you like some? I haven't tasted it yet, so I can't vouch for its. I can't vouch for its flavor.
Yo, that's hot. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was over an open flame.
Why did you eat it all in one bite? I could have told you that was a bad idea.
You can have some water.
Greedy.
Too damn hot for my liking, but it tasted pretty good. Not bad, Goff.
So, you liked it then? That's great, really great.
Maybe I'll try some too. Oh.
If you want to try some, Master, then I'll join you. I guess it's do or die. I mean, try then. Make sure you wait for yours to cool off, Master, or it'll melt your tongue off. I'm serious.
Huh? Come now, it couldn't possibly have been that hot.
Say, sometimes they put octopuses in Odin too, right?
That doesn't mean you can make Odin as long as we have octopus.
If yes, could you make some? How does that make any sense?
Odin's all about the broth. I certainly don't have the ingredients for that.
Haha. Then why don't we just look for them?
What do you mean by... Take a look, how's that for timing? Shark broth? I mean, I guess we... Okay.
More monsters? Bipedal sharks.
Could this be their, nest? I guess these sharks are like the trained doves we use in stage magic. I guess.
I don't know what you're talking about, but who cares? Let's just crush them. Can you use sharks to make broth?
Let's not find out. Yeah, I'd rather not. And also, technically, yes, I think. But, I'd rather not eat things that walk on two legs. I'll be honest. Yeah, but I totally believe you, Rengoku. Totes. Why did I use that? I'm gonna do a full Draco. Why did I... Well, how many turns is this? 3 turns? Okay. Not that much of a waste. That's fine. Oh, I forgot I put the... I forgot I gave her the double damage craft essence. Well, a little bit of a wasted turn, but that's fine. That is a-okay. Alright, that's 2 sharks down. I feel a little bit bad for the sharks, but... You know, they attacked us first. I mean, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. You should die. You? You'll probably be dead. Nice. Alright. Alright, Shark Soldier. Ellis. Nah, it'd be overkill.
わかりました。
That'd be hella overkill.
みんなポーン。世の行く手は
We
阻
don't
め
need to do all that.
満足いただけたでしょうか。
We didn't actually turn him into broth, did we? Surely not. Surely. That'd be ridiculous, right?
We've been walking for a good while now.
I'd like to think we're almost at our destination.
What the dead end? After coming all this way.
Hang on, let me scan it. Let's see. It looks like there's a big open space just on the other side of the wall. So it isn't actually a dead end. Maybe there's some kind of hidden door around here somewhere. Oh, so the pirates who hid the treasure here hid it behind a secret door. Now it's a real treasure hunt.
So, how do we open it?
We could just break it down. No way. This is an underwater cave. We need to be careful,
Or the whole thing could collapse or flood. Yeah, no, I'd rather... Yeah, let's not do that, Canis.
Fine. Let's see what happens if I scan more closely. I've got it. And there's a hole that looks like a hollow with water in it over in those shadows, right? Oh yes, there is. Oh, it looks like there's another passageway just past it that runs beneath this one. Though I don't know if it was always underwater or if it got flooded later. It kind of reminds me of the flooded passageways we saw on our way into this cave. Anyway, I bet we'll find a lever past there. Are you positive about that? And the lever should open the hidden door here, huh? I got it.
Good. Then we know what we need to do. Someone has to go find that lever and pull it.
Hang on, this could be bad.
What's wrong?
I just took a closer scan of the flooded passageway. And well, we have two big problems. First, there are some surprisingly complex currents in there. Maybe because of this cave's construction. Oh, that's not great. Anyway, swimming through them won't be as easy as swimming in a pool. Whoever goes will need to be careful not to get swept into rocks. As for the second problem, maybe it's because there's a ley line here, but whatever the reason, there's some magical energy distortion in there. Like, how big of a distortion? That could do a lot to mess with magecraft and mystic codes. Unfortunately, that means we won't be able to count on either the siren tanks or breathing spells.
So then whoever goes won't be able to breathe.
I don't think they'll be completely without air. It's more like they'll only be able to breathe for a very, very short period of time. And unfortunately, I don't know if that time is long enough for them to reach the end of the passageway and pull the lever. Going by my scans, they'd be cutting it pretty close. Still, I think they could probably make it, though just barely.
Shh. Fine, I'm probably the best swimmer here, so I'll... Never mind, we've got company.
More Columbi. Ha. Ha ha ha.
Oh, these guys again. I see.
They really are kind of cute when they're all lined up like this. Are they?
Pretty sure no one ever said they were cute.
Ha 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 ha.
There's so many of them.
And there's no way we can make a run for it in this narrow cave.
Shh. Yeah, we're way outnumbered. And the worst part is we're blocked off on both sides. If we don't open that hidden door soon and get some more room to fight, they'll crush us under sheer weight of numbers. But if I go off to pull that lever, you guys may not be able to hold them off without me. What do we do?
Gordy, it's your time to shine, my man.
I'll go pull the
I'd rather not lose any servants before the fight, but, okay. I guess you are the least helpful one here.
I'll go pull the lever.
Please do your best to hold out in the meantime, everyone. Are you sure? Yes, think right now I'm the best person for that job. Okay, just don't lose your memories and then die on me again, please. Don't worry, I'm sure I can do this. I wouldn't have volunteered otherwise.
Well, we don't have time to weigh our options. Okay, Corday, we're counting on you. Be careful in there, okay?
Just so we're clear, the underwater breathing mechanism will only work temporarily down there. I'd say you have 10 minutes at most. Come back if you think it's too dangerous.
I will. Okay, see you soon.
She'll be fine, right? Alright, now we just gotta hold off those musty old bearded guys until she opens the door.
It's not going to be easy fighting this many beards.
Now I wish I'd attended Izo's lecture on proper manslaying technique.
Why don't we go to the next one together, Rengoku?
I don't really see his brand of swordplay helping you much, Wielder. For that matter, I'm not sure his technique would even work on them. Why wouldn't they? They'd probably work. Ye of little faith. Alright. Do I just want to deal... Yeah, you know what? Sure. Let's just deal damage. That's fine. Overwhelm them with raw power. I'm tempted to hit the combo banner with a 10 pole.
貴様の用意した皿だ。
So tempted.
どうです？よく見えます？おかげさまでな。
Yeah, I'll do
いい判断。
Target that one.
ここは任せろ。
Cause she might. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good call.
ロササングリス。
Columbus. I know it's not really your fault, Columbus, but like, man, you had to go and get captured or whatever.
どうぞどうぞ。
I assume that's how they mass-produced him, is they had to capture him
海
first.
も陸も走れます。
Lee. Alright.
おかわりもいいですね。わかりました。
Sure, 111.
これを差し上げます。ロササングリス。1、2のボーン。
Oh, Okita. I know I shouldn't be disappointed. Like, he did a load of damage, but like, man, if you would have killed him, that would have been great. That would have been great, like frosted flakes.
いい判断。ここは任せろ。これを差し上げます。1、2のボーン。
But I can't always get what you want. No, you can't always get what you want. Alright. And battle finish. They ain't nothing but a heartache. Sadly, no drops, which is, you know, fucked up, but... Oh?
The current's stronger than I thought.
I've got to be careful, but I've also got to hurry.
You can do this, Charlotte.
You're a great stage magician now. You know all about being bold and cautious and in love all at once.
Hey, it's the lever. Now I just have to pull this and...
Open sesame. Oh.
Damn it, there's no end to these chumps. Oh? Oh, there, the hidden door opened. Charlotte did it. Now she just has to make it back. Get ready. As soon as Corday gets back, we'll head in. It should be a lot easier to fight in there since we can use noble phantasms without worrying about the cave. She's taking longer than expected, though. Are you okay? Oh, no. Did she die on us again? She didn't, did she? Huff, huff, it's getting a little hard to breathe. The water is so heavy, the currents keep tossing me around. But it doesn't matter. I'm getting back to Master, no matter what. Come on, Corday. We're waiting for you. Where the hell is she? We can't hold out any longer. Charlotte! Maybe we should use a command spell. Give her a bit of extra strength to swim faster. This is bad. It's been almost 30 minutes. Her breathing device will only last her 10 minutes down there. And the longest any human has ever managed to hold their breath is 24 minutes. I mean, I'm sure servants, you know, can probably hold their breath a little bit longer than the average human, I would think, but... And like I said before, even servants can drown in the singularity. Yeah, but... Ha ha ha. Shh! That boulder's coming down. Move! It's not gonna plug the hole that Charlotte went into, right? Master, that boulder's blocking the passageway now. Oh crap, it's completely cut off. Damn it, talk about bad luck.
No, no. This is terrible. That boulder is much too big to lift. So I just have to shatter it. Damn it, this is not what I signed up for.
Everlasting summer golf punch. Beguiling golf punch. Passionate golf punch. Yeah, you show that boulder.
It's starting to crack, but there's still a long way to go. Damn it, we were already cutting it close. We don't have time for...
What? Ta-da! I'm okay! I guess she used her stage magician trick to, you know, like, you know, okay.
Corday, thank goodness.
Googling this fact led me to discovering that Wikipedia's page on the subject was vandalized. Completely made a record holder. That's unfortunate. I wonder if it's been fixed after all these years. Maybe? I feel like Wikipedia use, like, editors. They're usually pretty good about fixing things. I think, usually.
Corday, thank goodness.
Did you just come out from between the cracks in the boulder? You okay, Charlotte?
Phew. It was a little close for comfort, but as you can see, I'm fine.
You know, I'm a stage magician now, right? So of course I know how to make daring underwater escapes. Right.
I got no idea what you're talking about, but at least you're back. Now come on, let's get the rest of these clowns somewhere we can fight them properly.
Hold on, how did you pull that off? How in the world did you make it out from behind that boulder?
A magician never reveals her secrets.
You know what? Fair enough. I'll leave your secrets to you, I suppose. Maybe I don't even want to know. Maybe foreigner. That doesn't seem good. I guess. You know what? I'll just bring something to counter the archers. That's fine. Sure, mellow scene. Alright. I'm sure this will be fine. I probably should bring someone else in places of like Ibuki or someone, but it's fine. We'll be fine. Well, it'll be alright. I'm glad we finally managed to destroy all those mass-produced Columbuses and keep moving, but it's getting really cold in here. Probably because you're not exactly covering up, Wielder. Though I guess it's normal in a swimsuit. Just make sure you keep your hood up and your cloak tight so your tummy doesn't get cold, Rengoku. Oh, you're not wrong. There's something creepy about this place. Or maybe it's just strange. We should be extra careful. Hold up. Something just moved up ahead.
Who's there? I think I saw two. I think it was wriggling. Don't tell me it's more devilthy.
Hey, Hokusai. What you doing here? Fancy seeing you here? No, it's Hokusai. It looks like she's painting a picture of the treasure in front of her. Oh, hey. Y'all come to paint this treasure too? That's fine. Don't even think about taking it, you hear? I ain't done painting. So we can take it when you're done?
Huh. Look at her eyes.
She's enthralled by treasure. She's not her normal self. It looks like she's enthralled by her desire to paint the treasure rather than own it, though. Yeah. I guess that's why she's an artist.
Just painting the treasure would be one thing, but
this whole place just feels ominous. Maybe that's why the octopuses were so scared. Maybe. We're not here to stop you painting. We just want to take a look. Eh? Hell no. I want to paint this scene exactly the way it is right now. This shiny treasure's been waiting down here in this underwater cave for decades, maybe even centuries. I gotta capture all its transience and resilience without missing a thing. So if y'all are gonna ruin my work, you'd best be ready for the consequences, but we're not trying to worry, okay? Oh no, Hokusai is completely entranced!
now what do? We can't even be sure more of those bearded guys won't show up. Alright. Since this is an emergency, I'm authorizing you to subdue her by force. Just make sure you only use non-lethal means. Huh. That's a spirit, Goth.
Understood. I've gotten used to fighting tentacle creatures like that, and I still have plenty of soy sauce. Oh, but it won't be long now before Rengoku becomes known as Rengo the Octopus Slayer. What? You do?
Oh, I like that.
Apparently he likes it. Okay. Okay, Rengo the Octopus Slayer. Maybe he's not as much of a buzzkill as I thought he was. Maybe, just maybe. You're sounding real aggressive there, Melu. Real aggressive. Alright, girl. Chill out.
次はどうぞどうぞここから砕く
We don't need all that.
で返品は不可でおう
Oh yeah. This is where Bayazit shines. Go get her, Bayazit.
遠慮は無用
Yeah, may as well just full combo. Yeah.
これを差し上げます
No real reason not to.
まあまあそう言わずに大盤振る舞いというやつです
Alright, it's fine. So good.
アマチュアを舐めさせようか
You can tentacle me anytime you want, Hokusai. I mean, what? Yeah, may as well boost this out.
後より入れて先とおりもいいですよ応答せよアンサラーロササングリス
Oh, of course she. Okay. I just got rid of her evade.
逆光剣フラガラ
Get
ッ片棒よ
countered.
逆光剣フラガラック英霊のように振る舞うのもある
Alright.
重はゆいかな
Forbidden pages. I'll take those. I guess I don't really need them right now. Actually, I'm sure I probably have someone who needs them for skills. Probably no one I actively use, but... Yeah, you got me! Yeah, back to... Oh, never mind. She was just transforming. There, we've taken Hokusai down.
Excellent work. Then let's see what's inside that treasure chest.
It's a Holy Grail fragment. Retrieval confirmed.
I see we have another map with a mysterious message on it too. Well, we can work on deciphering that later. Make sure we store that securely so it doesn't get wet on a trip back.
Yes, sir. Okay, I think that means our mission is complete.
Hey!
Hello, so, are you guys done here? Oh, well, he did say he was gonna come pay us a visit. Because if you are, I'd like to do what I came here to do, too. Light of Hope locked and loaded. Eh?
Well, what the?
Stealing Steggy. Don't let him get Steggy.
A flash bomb. All of you get over here now.
Wait, Steggy's not here. Where'd he go?
Get that dinosaur!
Ha ha ha.
A mass-produced Columbus got him with a lasso. Does it mean someone's controlling them?
I mean, yeah. I don't know what else would be happening.
Who could it be?
I'm sorry. What the fuck am I Columbus Lily? I like how they moved the beard point to just being like a really into his normal hair. But what? Who? I guess that's where they got the DNA from for the Columbuses. So I guess that makes a measure of sense. Not really. I mean, who else would it be? It's literally like it's him but small. Amerigo Vespucci? Oh. Oh, pfft.
You.
Who are you? Who do you think? Oh, they've met? Oh, wait, did she meet Columbus? No, she didn't meet Columbus in... No, wait, did she? I'm trying to remember her from Agartha. Maybe?
No, it's not important right now. Gifts take you back.
Huh? No way. I have him now, so that makes him mine, right? Why should I give him back?
So you're the jackass behind all this. Who the hell are you? You want to know who I am?
Even I don't know that. But I don't think that's really what you want to know. You just want to know what I want, right?
Well, I think you can figure that out yourselves.
Didn't you come from this period? Yeah, I know they're from the same period. I didn't know they were less than a year apart. That's actually interesting. I just wasn't sure if they'd met or not. Oh, they did. Did they? I think I vaguely remember in Agartha. That Da Vinci was like talking to us over the communicator, and she did say I think she said something about him. I think they did meet once. I don't know.
I just want to know what I want, right? Well, I think you can figure that out yourselves. I want treasure. That's why I want this dinosaur. And it's why I'm commanding these things to help me. Simple, right?
So why do you want treasure? He's greedy.
Oh, come on, isn't it obvious? It's the stuff of dreams, and I'm all about chasing my dreams. Huh? That dinosaur is in my custody.
You have no right to take him. Well, that's just silly. Rights have nothing to do with this. It's just first come, first serve.
No, wait, that would put me at a disadvantage.
Let's just go with might makes right instead. Yeah. And since I'm stronger than you, this thing belongs to me now. See? Are you though?
I don't give a damn about treasure.
But I am Chaldea's interim safety officer now.
And that thing's Chaldea's property. Give it back right now, you little shit.
Glare all you want, the answer is still no. Or do you want to try taking it by force?
Give it a shot if you want. Persistence is a virtue. But can you actually do it?
Huh.
Yeah,
these things ain't shit. Unfortunately for you, I'm used to fighting these things now. I don't care if you've got 100 Columbus.
Eh? Shh, why you?
Who did that?
Who the hell are you?
No, of course you're here, right? I mean, he did drag him along. That's right. Well, now that you've asked, I feel obligated to answer. You don't mind, do you?
Of course not. Huh? What the hell?
Gah! The hell? Good day, everyone. I'm a mysterious caster who's been lending his talents to this young man. Let's see. For the time being, you may call me Doman. Not very mysterious. Yes, that will do nicely. In what way is that mysterious?
Doman?
My name It's Doman. Over-enunciated.
Okay, Doman. I give my chance a servant who was summoned to Chaldea.
Chaldea, you say? No, I can't say that rings a bell. No.
No, come on, of course you know about us.
Now you're just humming. Weird crap. There's something real nasty about this guy, Master.
You gotta be really careful going up against him.
That rat bastard Doman.
I had to tear him limb from limb right now, just so he won't mess with us anymore.
But Chaldea never let me hear the end of it. Ah, damn it.
Well, he may be Mr. Shady from Shady Street on Planet Shady.
But shady as he is, his skills are top-notch. Sometimes he disappears without a word, so we can get up to even more shady nonsense. But what are you gonna do with a guy as crazy strong as he is?
Was it really necessary to work shadying quite so many times? Now I'm terribly hurt.
Nobody cares about you, Doman. Just give Steggy back.
Oh my, nobody cares, you say?
Just shut up and give him back. Wielder, let me ask you something. Do you want to get the dinosaur back too?
Of course. It'd be one thing if you wanted to go with that boy, but I refuse to let him be taken against his will.
I see, then I have a plan.
It's dangerous, but it should be better than doing nothing. Alright, we're all ears, Rengoku. Hey, Arnold. It's something only I can do since my height makes me less obvious.
Take a look up and to the right. Don't move your head. See the water leaking up in from the ceiling there? If my guess is right. Whispering. What do you think? Not bad, but it sounds like a real all-or-nothing gamble, no?
Yeah, whatever it was, yeah.
I'll do it if you want. It's up to you.
Then do it, please. We might never get him back if they leave with him now. So please, Rengoku, do whatever you have to.
Got it. Just make sure to keep those guys distracted.
Easier said than done. Oh, fine. Him, you two hold it right there. Speaking as the only adult in this room, with a good head on his shoulders.
Huh? You calling me stupid Goff?
I meant as the only non-servant human. Don't bite my head off.
You guys look like you're all having fun over there. Mind if we leave now then? Ha ha ha. I've done my due diligence on modern youths, so I know this is the time to ring the school's out bell. Bring there.
Come now, not so fast. I haven't even said anything yet. Oh right, your name. We may be enemies, but we should still know one another's names. Music. Godolph Music, the Phoenix. Now go on, at least tell us your name.
My name? My name, huh? Yoink! Oh? Christopher. My name is Christopher.
But you guys can call me Chris. Huh? Did the clothes really not give it away until now, Ritsuka?
Yeah. And this dinosaur belongs to me now. You can't have it. Now.
Get flooded? Dak, where'd that come from? God, it's cold.
Huh? Why?
So much for evil mastermind.
There, he dropped a dinosaur. There's my chance. Wielder, catch.
Rengoku the MVP.
Got it. Da Vinci.
Oh, Stiggy.
Thanks, guys. Are you okay, Steggy? Thank goodness. Nice work, Rengoku.
Okay, you can come back now. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, God. Oh, crap. The water's coming in faster than I thought. Guys, get your breathing apparatuses ready.
Rengoku?
Rengoku!
Stay back, Wielder, or you'll get swept up in it too. It's no use, they can't make it back anymore. You'll have to escape on your own. But I can't leave here without you. You have to. We can't both drown here.
Besides, my spirit origin comes from a sword.
I'm not like other servants.
So I won't even drown. Probably. Yeah, it's real comforting. It's okay, Wielder. I promise I'll come back to you. Rengoku! Yamero! Can we really not go get her?
I could, but I'm not gonna. Not now.
Temporary or not, I'm still a safety officer. My job is to keep you all safe.
Rengoku.
Look, the water's still coming in fast. We need to do something now, before this whole cave is flooded. What is there to think about? Right now, escape should obviously take top priority.
Yeah, you're right. Look at the older. Good.
Ah! Rengoku is the best partner ever. And she said she was going to be okay. She promised to come back to me.
So I'm going to trust her. Rengoku's my partner. I believe in her.
Now come on, let's get out of here. Have you found an exit yet? If something needs cutting through, just let me know.
Alright. First off, escape. Everyone, prepare your breathing apparatuses. Oh, what should we do about Hokusai? Can someone carry her?
Man, I had the craziest dream.
Felt like I was painting the masterpiece of a lifetime. It looks like we won't have to. She seems to be just fine. Can she breathe underwater?
Hokusai.
I wanted to ask you, how the hell did you get here?
Huh?
There's a little cave near the beach. I just kept going down it and eventually ended up here. So you're saying we didn't... Okay, I mean, hey, we have an escape route. We don't have to go out through the ocean. At least there's that. Some parts were full of water, but nothing I couldn't get past just by holding my breath. What, you're looking for a way back? Well, there's some parts in that cave you might need to open up before you can squeeze through. But as long as you can do that, I'm pretty sure you can get back to the beach from here. I'm an octopus, you know. I can slip through tight spots easy as pie.
That's great news. Can you show us the way?
And quickly, please. You know, a lot of us can probably slip through, but how's Gordy gonna get through? I guess we'll have Okita open up a hole, maybe.
Monster small time pirate. Ain't got no name on my own, but if you want, you can call me Pirate C. I really thought I was done for. Ah, where all you people come from?
Huh? The hell you looking at? You got a death wish or something?
What's your problem? I didn't even say nothing, you big thug.
What'd you call me? Please calm down, Canis. Please.
My shoulders are all stiff. I must have been painting longer than I thought. Sadly, your painting is now property of the ocean. So all that work was for nothing. Sorry about that.
Sorry about that, Master.
I'll buy you a shaved ice sometime to make it up to you. Thanks. I appreciate that.
At least we found the fourth secret treasure. You did great.
Huh? Did you say the fourth secret treasure?
Oh, whoops. Please don't tell anyone else, Mr. Pirate.
Let's just keep this between us, okay?
Oh, okay.
Does this gal like me? Oh, poor pirate. No, buddy. I'm sorry. Maybe she's a demonic alignment? Maybe. Some form of succubus, maybe?
So Sticky's okay, and we got the 4th treasure.
All's well that ends well, huh? I wish I could say that, but no, I can't. Not in good conscience. Chris, I wonder who that servant is. Really? Da Vinci, so much for being a genius. God. Don't forget Doman.
Right. So between Chris and Doman.
You mean Doman? And the mass-produced Columbuses. This is turning into another chaotic summer.
Huh?
Mash? Oh, sorry, I think I just had a flash of insight. But I can't remember what it was anymore.
Foe?
Hey, little doll.
I wish you'd stop calling me that. Anyway, what is it?
Make sure you give those bastards a piece of your mind next time we see them. They've got to be Chaldea's enemies this summer.
Okay, I'll think about it. You sure Rengoku will be okay? Yeah, I'll be fine. Like you said, he's a sword.
I'm sure.
If nothing else, she was definitely alive and didn't look like she'd been hurt at all. I'm sure she'll be back soon. But if it starts to seem like she needs help, I'll go look for her.
After everything that's happened, I have a lot to think about. But for now, let's get back to camp before it gets too dark.
Yeah, first things first.
And after today, I hope I don't have to go scuba diving again anytime soon.
Yeah. I'm sure that won't come up again anytime soon in any Lost Belt. Ain't no way, right? Ain't no way. That would just be plain old redonkulous. Alright, let me, partake of my treasure. Dragon scales, dragon scales, dragon scales. Oh, yes! Thank you, game. Ask and ye shall receive. See, how many is that? How far am I from being able to do Draco's last skill to 10? Oh, I have enough! That put me over! Finally! Well, I still need QP to do the crystallized lore one, but I finally got over the last dragon scale hump. Now I should need 7 million more QP. But just took 1 year. I mean, yeah. I mean, other things kept needing, you know, dragon scales, like getting people to Final Ascension, that, you know. Draco just ended up getting put on the back burner compared to other things that cropped up, you know. But finally. Alright. Section 7, the Pirate Summit. Oh. Are we gonna be summoned because we found over half the treasure? Are they gonna be like, let's get them in here? From the Journal of Leonardo da Vinci. Steggy's illness is a thing of the past. But now we have this mysterious child, Chris, who showed up out of nowhere to stand in our way. We still don't know who he really is, but... I made 3 rolls, each one had a...
Man, I'm real happy. Real glad for you. Real glad. We still don't know who he really is, but kind of feels like I know him from somewhere. Anyway, all we know for sure is, at this point is that he's our enemy. Oh, and there's one more important thing I should note. Okita Alter's sword Rengoku has gone missing. Fortunately, she and Okita Alter have a quasi-contract of sorts in place, much like servant and master. So at least we know that she's safe and sound, though we still can't relax until we get her back. And above all, I'm not letting anything happen to Steggy. Yeah, anyone wants to get at Steggy, they gotta throw hands. Okay, that's all for today. Now I'm gonna go pick up where we left off yesterday. Morning. Good morning. I see you're in especially high spirits today, Da Vinci. Of course she is. How could she not be, what with Steggy feeling better? Why, I'd be beside myself with worry if V ever came down with a cold. A cold, I can't even imagine such a thing. Are you even able to catch a disease? No? You're invulnerable to physical and mental attacks? Doesn't that make you stronger than me? Maybe. Good morning. It looks like Blackbeard's in charge of breakfast today. Oh my, that's unusual. Although, do you happen to know what he's making? Because I don't think I'll be able to stomach pirate stew. Isn't that a little too, out there, even for him? Anyway, he said he was making, and I quote, a completely normal breakfast. But now you've got me worried. Yeah, what does normal account for in Blackbeard land? Why don't we go take a look together? Ohayo gozaimasu. Good morning, senpai. I see you're up early today. Yeah. What's in the menu, Teach?
Good morning. Today I'm just making a completely normal breakfast. Specifically, salt-broiled sardines, white rice, miso soup, chilled pickles, and flavored seaweed.
Definitely a normal breakfast, at least in Japan. Yeah. Gee, I wonder where he got that menu from. Indeed, though I don't see how he could have made a breakfast like that here at our campsite. Where did you get the ingredients?
Not telling.
You're quite sure these are all
Genuine, yes? No, of course.
Sure.
You do seem to be telling the truth.
But that only makes it scarier. Where in the world did you get these from?
Oh, the Blackbeard is exercising his right to remain silent.
I know it's kind of unclear where exactly Mr. Blackbeard got those ingredients. But I watched him prep them, and they did all seem legit. Alright, I trust you, Mandracardo.
If you're willing to vouch for him, Mandracardo, then it's probably just fine. Probably.
Yeah, I'm sure nothing is weird about it. Oh, well, Master. I didn't know you were so good with chopsticks. I mean, Ritsuka is canonically Japanese, so yeah. I'm kind of jealous. I can't even use a fork and knife without incident. What do you mean without incident? Oh well. I tend to space out when I eat, and I often end up throwing them without realizing. I don't know why Corday thought Ritsuka wouldn't know how to use chopsticks. I tend to space out when I eat, and I often end up throwing them without realizing.
Hello there.
Hey, I'm so sorry, Achilles.
No biggie, just be careful. Damn, you just got that knife with 2 fingers like it was nothing. I always thought there was something about you that screamed manga protagonist. You mean like the spiky hair that isn't normal color? Nah, what do you mean? Don't stop now. I love a helping of compliments to my breakfast. I'm no stranger to praise, but it's way better coming from my teammates.
I don't think I care for miso soup much.
I thought you might say that, so I made some borscht too, oh Grand Duchess.
Weirdly thoughtful of you. Whoa, I can't believe I consider it this pirate as being. Or how good this borscht is.
It's so yummy, really yummy.
Munch, 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 munch.
Damn, slow down, girl. You're not a hamster, you know. You don't have to shovel it all into your mouth at once.
Well, I can understand how she feels. We've had bread every day since we got here, so as a Japanese servant, I'm sure she must have been craving white rice.
Alright. Now that our hunger's been sated, I have a small announcement to make. The fifth map marks the location in a much more standard way than when out in the sea. It had another pirate message too, but it was pretty straightforward. Climb this mountain if you can. The end.
I see a mountain, huh?
Indeed, so it seems we'll be going mountain climbing today.
Let me guess. You're an expert mountain climber too, right? You just know everything, huh? You cook, you drive, you scuba dive, what don't you do? Aside from, not practicing magecraft and doing other things instead. I take it you have some experience with that too?
Ha ha ha. Who do you think you're talking to? I'm quite sure I have more experience solo camping than anyone else here, you know. Now come on, we need to get ready to climb.
You seem very excited about this, Director.
Of course. Mountain climbing is the sport of heroes.
So you'll be coming along again today, Director? Cool. Glad to have you.
Are you sure about this, Sir Goff? Because I get the feeling that this mountain is very, very tall. How tall?
You'll be fine, right? You're an expert.
Okay, we're here. Now we just have to make our way up to the peak.
It looks like a pretty steep climb.
Yeah, don't blame me for being nervous.
I checked out a bunch of possible routes, but it doesn't matter where you start.
They all end up going through similarly tough areas. That one there seemed like it was the least bad of the bunch. Even from down here, I can already tell it'll be a steep climb all the way up. It looks like a very long, almost completely vertical cliff face.
I don't suppose we could use magecraft or mechas or something to just fly up to the top, could we?
Nope.
I ran the numbers, and there's no way to fly through the bizarrely complex air currents surrounding the mountain. Oh. It'd be one thing if they just couldn't make it to the top, but the worst part is they'd probably get slammed into the crags well before they got close. Besides, didn't you say you enjoyed mountain climbing, Gordy?
Normal mountains, yes. But when they're this tall and steep. Well, the mountains I used to climb were a tad more welcoming. The kind you'd find near most typical campsites.
Even so, it doesn't look like we have any other choice but to make the ascent.
Alright.
I'm leaving this climb to all of you. What was that look, Gordy? You aren't scared, are you? Much as I wish I could go along, someone has to stay behind to watch the camp. There is no greater responsibility, in fact. It's a pretty sheer climb for sure, but it does look like there's plenty of hand and footholds. I think we servants will be fine. The real question here is you, Master. That's why I whipped up these magic ice axes. They'll stay firmly in place with just a single swing. These will let you climb any sheer cliff as long as you put in the time. And of course, they're for you to use, Ritsuka. Thanks, Da Vinci. You're the greatest. But what if even those aren't enough? What if something happens?
True, we do have to be prepared for every contingency. Which is why I also made a safety mystic code that'll keep Ritsuka alive, even if she happens to slip and fall. Will it negate all damage, or just keep us alive? It uses air resistance to slow the fall, like a parachute. And it also wraps the user in a protective membrane to reduce any injury they may sustain from coming in contact with the mountain's surface. Okay, this sounds promising. It won't be able to help anyone who falls to get back up the mountain, but it should at least let them survive a fall intact. I guess you could just say it lets you fall safely. Anyway, these were pretty easy to make, so I whipped up about 10 of them. Why don't you all take one just in case too?
Whoa, these sound great. There should be a Da Vinci in every house.
Maybe so, but I'm one of a kind, and that's not changing anytime soon.
So who's gonna make the climb? Obviously gonna be a lot of work, but the longer your limbs, the easier it ought to be. So if we're going by build, that means me and...
Me? As I'm sure you know, I'm a man of the sea, not the mountains. But okay. Adding mountain pirate to my list of titles ought to be worth it for the bragging rights alone.
I don't mind going either. I think I'm probably cut out for solitary slogs like mountain climbing.
And Ritsuka will go too, of course. And as the engineer in charge of equipment and scanning, I'll come along as well. Would it be alright if I went too?
I want to check as many different places as possible in case Rengoku happens to be at one of them. I don't know if Rengoku would end up a mountain. I'll be honest, I don't think that's likely. But I guess it could happen. Oh, I know it's very unlikely that she'd wash up on top of a mountain from... Okay, okay. They addressed that, good. Unlikely she'd wash up on top of a mountain from an underwater cave. But I also know Rengoku can do anything she sets her mind to. Not to mention, she's very small and light. Like, maybe she got caught up in a submarine volcanic explosion, blasted high into the sky, and wound up drifting gently down to the mountain peak. Maybe... I guess that's not a 0% chance. Maybe like a 0.0001% chance, but you know, it's a chance.
I wonder, is she just trying to keep her own spirits up? I mean, it's good to be hopeful, certainly, but... well, since I was staying behind at a camp, I should be okay with a minimal security force. So I'd like you to go along with them as well, Lord Canis.
Oh?
Seriously?
How are you gonna manage on your own if an enemy attacks the camp while we're gone?
If that's what you want, I'll do it. You want me to keep an eye on Okita, yeah?
I've already made up my mind to accompany Master wherever I can for this mission. As in this form, my limbs are plenty long enough for mountain climbing. There shouldn't be any problem with my going along here, right?
I guess.
Oh, you're going to, Kamacho? Then I think I'll tag along as well. I gotta get used to you and your medium size after all.
I'm still the same person I was before, you know. I'm not getting chummy with you. Oh, come on, Kama. She wants to be your friend. Lighten up.
Oh, right, I almost forgot.
I think it'd be best if we paired up and made the climb link together with a rope.
Even with the safety mystic codes, it'd be better to recover from any mishaps wherever we can rather than let ourselves fall. And I think it would slow us down too much if we all tied ourselves together. So let's go with the buddy system.
The buddy system?
Why does he look so crestfallen about that? Is he worried about being the last pick? Don't worry, Mandricardo, we'll pick you. You're a good buddy.
In that case, I'll be Master's buddy. Good idea.
You two have plenty of experience working together. I guess you don't have a choice. Sorry, Mandricardo. I'm sorry, my friend. Here's to a good climb.
Hey, wait.
And you and I weigh about the same, so it looks like we'll have to team up.
if I have to be tied down, I'd much rather it be to a pretty girl.
Heh. Come on, Camacho. I think you and I are gonna see some great sights together. What? Hey, I don't even want to go if I can't team up with Master. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Looking around frantically for a possible buddy. Poor Mandricardo. Oh good, there's an even number of us. What a relief. I don't know what I would have done otherwise. Well, I mean, Canis is probably with Okita. Was Anastasia going with? Oh right, Da Vinci. I forgot you existed for a brief moment. Or that you were going anyway. Okay, so here's the lineup. I'll make the climb with Mandricardo. Master and I will climb together.
We're all set. It's not gonna be any fun getting pulled down by your weight.
Hey, don't blame me. Blame our builds.
Alright, Camacho, you and I are making a beeline to the top. Ooh, we have to think of a team name, too. No. Poor Say, she's doing her best.
And I'll look out for this one. That about sum it up?
Yep, that's it. Okay, everyone, check your equipment. Here, Ritsuka.
Let me show you how the ice axes work.
Let's see, alright, let's all try to be ready to climb in 30 minutes. Char and I will keep an eye on things back at camp with Gordolf. See you later, everyone.
This is gonna be a really intense workout, so don't skimp on the warm-up. Yes, ma'am.
I hear you, I hear you, I hear you.
Yeah. Cloudy Mountain. See, this is where I'd expect a real Olympus to be. Not that fake Olympus that we're about to go to in the main story. No. This is what a real Olympus should be. Ah, well. Ahem. Not a single 4-star, even just. I think that might be 5 black grails at least. Maybe. Charge up is what I want, right? damage. What am I looking for? Oh, here, we should do it. Let's do it this way. No, okay. That's only 4. That's fine.
我ながらい
That's alright. Life is pain. Pain is life. Oh, why'd I do that? Easy does it. How you doing, Master? Not great. I'm getting the hang of these ice axes. Understood. Just let me know if you need anything. Can you give me Saint Quartz? Mash? That ledge is nice and spacious. Why don't we take a short break once we get there? Sounds good. You know, it's pretty fun. Good training too.
Nope, definitely still a man of the sea. Why can't the land just carry us the way the seas carry ships?
Good question.
Don't worry, Da Vinci. Even if you fall, I'll hold on to you with every fiber of my
being. Good man, Mandracardo. Good man. Could do worse than a Black Grail, I suppose. I suppose.
That's what it means to be part of a buddy system.
You kept me from being the odd man out.
I'll never let you down.
Oh, wow, you're weirdly fired up about this, aren't you? It's really encouraging. Incidentally, don't worry if you fall either. My mecha arms can grab you, compensate for our weight difference, and hold our position all at once.
Appreciate it.
Up, up, up. Come on, let's keep going.
Oh, whoa, slow the hell down. You'll never make it to the top if you wear yourself out so early.
I'll be fine.
I've got plenty of energy. We can see that.
Gonna have to apply a little force then, I guess.
Gah! The rope, it's so tight.
We're taking a short break in this crevice. Got it?
But I still want to...
Got it?
Okay. Yeah, get alpha'd. I can't help but feel a little tired.
Whatever you do, Master, please don't push yourself too hard.
I'll try. I can always pull your weight by myself for a while if you need to rest. Guess it's no surprise the wind would pick up the higher we go. Well, let's hope it doesn't get any harder from here on. Oh. Ah, crap. Falling rocks incoming. All of you, hug the wall as close as you can. Mash. Shield time.
Gah.
Stay below me, Master.
Nice. Nice block.
Heh. It'll take more than a few rocks to stop me.
I'll cut them down to size with the slash of my sword. Idiot, you can't hold your sword with both hands up here. Hurt. Rope suddenly taut. You're lucky Canis is here. Or you'd be a splat on the ground.
Yow, wow, 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 wow. Damn it, why do I have to get hit with rocks from a mountain instead of marshmallows?
Instead of marshmallows from a cute girl. Weirdly specific?
Nah, crap. We've got the big one coming. Gah.
Well, guess this is how I die.
Damn it, now my dream harem will never get beyond the candidate selection stage. There were just too many hotties. Hurrah! Oh god. Sheesh. Why you gotta make me work like that, huh? Anyway, glad I made it in time. The brother, Blackbeard. Okay. Oh wow. I never noticed how strong your arms are before. Heart fluttering. I mean, Achilles is Greek. Who knows? Ancient Greek, that is. He might go for it. Who knows? Oh gosh. My badump circuit is overloading. Okay.
Humph. This would have been a perfect chance to get close to Master. If only I'd been buddies with her.
What?
Hey, what are you doing?
Good. You're a lot heavier than you look.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for this rope tying us together, I'd be plummeting down head first right now.
Unfortunately, it looks like this is as far as I go. Huh?
That must have hit my head pretty hard. Don't think I can move so much as a finger anymore. But we shouldn't both die. What? Cut the rope. She'll do it, you know. She would absolutely... Okay. That's from a movie I saw recently. What would you do in that situation, Tom? Bye, say. Snip. I mean, yeah, you should have, you know. That's on you, I'll be honest. I don't blame Kama at all. Like, you pretend to fall, start talking about... yeah, no, I don't blame her one bit.
Huh?
Huh? Later, moron. I'll be climbing for both of us from now on. Wow, you didn't hesitate. At all. I mean, yeah. Well, can you blame me? It's her fault saying something like that under circumstances like this. What an idiot. Who wouldn't think she was serious? Besides, she was really heavy and I didn't have any reason to hold on anyway. Part of me feels sorry for her, but I think she kind of brought it on herself. Yeah, no, that was on... yeah. Well, you've got a point. And at least she should survive thanks to her safety device.
Huh?
Aha! No, man, I thought it was done for. But I guess people really can do crazy things if they put their mind to it. And that's how I skateboarded back up here. But your momentum, even if you got your skateboard out and put it against the cliff wall, your momentum would have still been carrying you down. So how did you... I guess maybe she was able to like get her foot against the cliff and like shove herself back up, but okay. You know, I'm not gonna question how she does it. You know, it's fine. You really need to work on your sense of humor. I'm sorry, for realsies.
Well, if you're really sorry and won't do it again,
I guess I can find it in my heart to forgive you. Here, if you want to tie our ropes back together, go ahead. I won't stop you. Not that I, care either way, of course. Oh,
Yeah, you're right.
Doesn't matter how many times our bonds come undone, we can always tie them again. That goes for our physical bonds and our emotional ones. I can also just cut the rope again and send you down for good this time. Those two bicker constantly, but they also seem like good friends. How strange. I wonder if we seemed that way too. Yeah, Rengoku.
Ugh. Alright, no more falling rocks, and we're almost done with this damn cliff. Let's keep moving.
Alright, Nagiko. Don't scare us again. Oh. Oh. Right. That's fine. It's all good. No worries. Let's do pirate stuff. Okay, yeah, sure. Station takes all the energy generated. This was from Rally Marble. Her imagination is her emotional engine and transforms into. Oh. Okay, so she actually does just. Oh. She's quite the specimen. It looks like we finally passed the near vertical climb section. But we can't get complacent yet. We still have a long, difficult path ahead of us. Yep, you could still end up falling for who knows how long if you lose your footing here. So let's keep taking it slow and steady.
Wait, hang on. What's that? Is that a black block floating in the air up ahead? There's a V on the front. How strange. No way, it can't be. You know what the thing is?
Granted, it feels like we've seen something like that, like it before too.
Now, where was that?
And the way it looks hella suspicious to me. We gotta leave it alone until we know what we're dealing with. Hey, it's fine, Kamyon. I know exactly what to do here. It's this. Fist up above your head, jump, and then the block
Spits out an item you can. Okay, Mario.
What the hell are you doing?
The V just disappeared and it looks like it actually is spitting something out. An enemy.
Damn.
Guess I got a bum block. This is exactly why you don't mess with shit until you know it's safe. Well, we gotta get rid of them now. Just make sure you all watch your footing. I mean...
You know what happens?
Maybe bring the berserker along isn't the best idea. That's all right. Go get them, say. Go beat them up. With your alligator and mallet and surfboard, or skateboard, sorry. Skateboard. And dead. Thank you. Come again. And Dunzo. Wyverns. Wyverns in the mountains. Yeah, may as well pop these. It's the last battle. May as well use them. Actually, wait. How about... No good way to do this. Let's do... I was really hoping she could kill that one, so Draco could have attacked the wyvern. Ah, well. That's alright. It's all... Everybody say what? Everybody say what? Oh, okay. Get graffitied on? I guess. Oh, say you delinquent you. When will the police catch this menace?
Alright, I found the next block. And hup.
What? Have you not learned? Oh, hey, this looks like QP. Oh.
There we go, that's how these things are supposed to work. I don't know how they work,
But I know Moe knows her stuff. Who's that?
you know, Tomochi.
Now go on, keep hitting them. Who? That didn't tell me anything. Tomochi? Whomst?
Come on, keep hitting them. Don't be afraid to really get in there, like you're scooping them out from below.
Oh, Tomoe go... Does Tomoe Gozen, like, become a huge gamer after getting to Chaldea? What? I think this one just shot out some vines.
Yep, somewhere like that. You can climb up them to get higher up.
Feels like we're in a platformer.
Platformer?
No, it's not that. I feel like I've seen these things somewhere else. Have you seen her Summer Saber form? I have, but I just assumed it was... Because she uses a... Oh god, I can't even remember. Aren't her swords like lightsaber-esque almost, I think? Or maybe I'm thinking something else. Maybe not. VR goggles and beat sabers. Yeah, I haven't like inspected her very closely. Okay. Well. Yeah, good for her. Good for her. She has a hobby. I guess she has to, she has to do something with her time. Good for her. Platformer? No, it's not that. I feel like we've seen these things somewhere else.
They're obviously not natural. Maybe the pirates who hid the treasure here put them up. If we can use them, we should use them. If we can't, just ignore them.
Yeah, in the meantime, those vines ought to be good for climbing higher up the mountain. Alright, let's leave the blocks alone before they pop out anything weird and keep heading up.
Wait, hang on, Aki. Just let me do one more. It's gonna be something good. I am positive. Uh-huh. Whoops, never mind.
Not again. The problem was resolved when Canis kicked them over the ledge in a white-hot rage. Good job, Canis. Yeah, maybe we should have left the Berserker at camp.
Oh, maybe.
As much as I hate to say it, but you know, she be messing with, she be harshing our vibe. You know what I mean? Alright, Canis, we'll bring you along since you're the hard counter for whatever we're fighting. I guess.
We ended up breaking every block we saw.
And most of them turned out to be enemies. Damn waste of energy.
Hey, we still made some good QP off them, and the vines are a big help getting this far. I don't see the problem. It does seem like if it's not one thing, it's another. This just doesn't seem to make sense.
Huh? We're still not at the peak, right? So why am I not seeing any more slopes?
Look up there. Hard to tell because of the clouds or mist or whatever it is. But you can see there's some big rocks jutting out. So that means more climbing.
I just scanned the terrain.
It looks like we're gonna have to make our way past an overhanging cliff from here on. How can I put this? It's like the cliff's roots are in the center of the mountain. Or like the mountainside has been scooped out from all directions. If you were to look at it from the side, it would kind of look like a giant less than sign. And right now we're smack dab in the middle of the whole thing. I knew mountain climbing wasn't easy, but this is ridiculous.
It really doesn't seem natural, does it?
Yeah, probably not. How does it even stay up without collapsing? Man, I don't know what we're gonna do now. It's way too high for even a servant to jump. Maybe we could just do our best to scale the overhang? No, it wouldn't work. It'd be even harder than the part we just climbed. And you'd have to get to the mountain's center before we could even begin. And after taking time, stamina, and resources into consideration, I just don't see a realistic way for us to make it. We'll have to come up with something clever. I don't see any of those vine blocks around here either. Just when we could have really used some too.
If we need to wreck our brains for a while, maybe we should take a break. Even old Beardy the mountain pirate here is getting tuckered from all his unaccustomed mountain climbing.
Good point. We should find some place we can take shelter from the wind and maybe have a quick cup of tea to...
Yeah, no. No tea, no peace.
Whatever could that flapping sound be?
Don't look at me. It wasn't my parrot. It sounded like it came from up above.
Whoa, it's a flock of some crazy bird monsters I've never seen before. Oh, wow, it's a big flock. A fat flock.
Please stand back, Master.
I don't care how many of these birds there are. I won't let a single one past me. Yay, go get him, Alter. Show him who's boss. Are we gonna tame the birds and fly them up the mountain?
That's definitely where this is going, isn't it?
おかわりもいいですよ。
It absolutely is.
返品は不可で。
Yeah, we're not killing them. Rude? Stunning me like that? Well, freak you. That's so fucked up. Here.
おかわりもいいですよ。これを差し上げます。
This is not. Yeah, okay. I was about to say, like, there's no way we're fighting through this, right? There ain't no way. And indeed, we did not. These things aren't strong at all, but there's a freaking ton of them. Ah, they're so annoying. At least they're not doing much damage, but still. Something's not right. It doesn't seem like these bird monsters are just attacking us for the heck of it. Maybe they want to be ridden? Nah, at least we managed to chase them off. Though it looks like they're still watching us from a distance.
I don't want to fight anymore. I'm tired. I'm gonna take a nap.
Damn, Beardy, don't you think you should wait until it's safe before you kick back?
Nah, it'll be fine. It's not like they're raging with bloodlust or anything. If anything, this is just making me more sleepy. There.
Hey, one of those birds is carrying Beardy off while he's asleep. How is he not woken up? No one stopped the bird from getting in that close. Well, that's pretty impressive in its own way. Huh.
Yeah, what was that for?
I was just having a great dream about floating.
Or maybe ascending? Either way.
A little longer, and I'm sure I would have made it to a paradise filled with hotties as far as the eye could see.
Damn it, I was so close.
Oh. I think I might have just gotten an idea for how we can proceed. Yeah. I think I read something like this in a story before. That's it. The rocks from Sinbad. Right. It didn't seem like those bird monsters were trying to attack us. It was more like they were trying to subdue us so they could take us away somewhere. And I'm guessing that's probably the top of the mountain. Their nest somewhere on a cliff above us. Now that you mention it, it did seem like they flew down here from somewhere higher up. So it's a possibility at least.
Really, are you sure?
No harm giving it a shot. Worst case, you've still got Da Vinci's safety devices. Even if they end up dropping us, we'll just fall back to the foot of the mountain.
Maybe so, but I'd rather be keelhauled than climb the damn mountain again.
Well, here they come. Here, birdie. Come get the yummy food. Those bird monsters just carried Achilles and Blackbeard off. I knew it. They do have their nest on a cliff up above. Come on, let's follow their lead. I don't know if I feel comfortable with this, but yeah, we'll be fine, right? Worst case scenario, if they try to like rip us apart after getting to their nest, we can just fight them, right? Not a huge problem, maybe. Yeah, we'll just keep bringing Say along, it's fine. Swap-a-rooney. Actually, I'll leave that, yeah. That might have been the most novel way I've ever flown anywhere. Better than Arash Airlines? Agreed, though to be perfectly honest, I was petrified most of the way.
Let's see, it looks like we all made it okay. I guess it makes sense that birds native to this area would have no problem dealing with the rough air currents. Now, wow. Why am I the only one getting pecked at by what I'm guessing are this species' chicks?
Probably because you look the tastiest of all of us. It's a compliment, obviously.
Speaking of which, now's our chance. Come on, Master.
Let's get out of this nest while the birdies enjoy their meal, shall we?
Hey!
Whether we let him eat Blackbeard or not, looks like we won't have to fight these birds anymore. All we have to do is make it to the peak. Come on, we can fend them off while we run for it.
He might act like he doesn't care. They still took the time to save me. Ba-dump. Uh-huh. Yeah? Did we make it? Yes, I think this is the peak. Oh, we did it, Master.
You know, it feels like I had it maybe twice as hard as anyone else on this trip.
Wow, that just means you had twice as many opportunities to shine.
You were awesome, Beardy.
Really? Does this mean my time has finally come?
I wouldn't go that far. Damn.
Never mind that.
We're here because Rengoku might... I mean, the treasure is up here, right? So where could it be?
After all the work it took to get up here, if this turns out to be nothing,
I am officially going to flip.
So you worked hard to get here, did you?
I see. But you didn't give up and you finally made it. Who? That's wonderful, truly wonderful. Oh right, I remember now. It wasn't the video games those V-blocks you saw down below reminded me of. It was the cubes themselves I was recognizing.
So that was your doing. I guess V for Vritra makes sense. Yeah, but
why? Why?
Hee, yes, that's right.
A little birdie told me you'd all be climbing this mountain to look for treasure.
And I thought to myself, what fun is a treasure hunt without adversity to overcome? It'd be boring for you, and it's doubly so for me. So I took it on myself to prepare a few little trials for you.
I got the idea for the blocks by watching Ganesha play games. Pretty entertaining, no? I'm especially proud of the sublime number of enemies I stuffed into the trap blocks.
It's great and all, but we ended up having to fight all of them anyway, thanks to a certain someone breaking every single one.
Yeah, sorry about that. But come on, who wouldn't want to break them all when they're right there for the breaking? You opened all of them?
Should the sweat drop like, oh, huh. Hee. Then you must enjoy overcoming adversity even more than I thought. Alright, I wasn't certain about whether I should do this, but now I've decided to give you a final trial.
You don't mean...
Yeah, I gotta fight her. That's right, your final trial will be to get past me, the treasure's de facto guardian. I like the tongue. What?
I don't care about treasure, and I have no use for whatever it is.
My only real treasure is watching you struggle to overcome my final trial up close and personal. That's what I desire more than anything. Now come, If you want this treasure so badly, prove you're worthy of it by defeating me in combat. I'll never get tired of saying that. I won't ask for a chance to do so every day, but once a week would just be lovely. Too much still? I see. Once a month. How about once a month? Yeah, we can make that work. I'll see what I can do. Actually, wasn't she one of the bosses, or one of the, you know, free quest bosses, or not boss, but like one of the free quest enemies in like both the FSR event and Mihoyo event? Wasn't she one for in both of those? I'm pretty sure she was. So, you know, she's been getting her wish. She's been getting time to shine. Alright, what's this evade? 3 turns. I guess we'll just throw things at the wall and hope that sticks. Alright, at least one hit got through. Alright, one more turn and then we're good. Noise. Not noise. Noise. Alright. Now it's time for the smackdown. Go! Say! Show that dragon who's boss. Alright, Vitra. Back to Novum Chaldea with you. Shoo shoo. Be gone. Don't have time for your shenanigans. Trying to fix a singularity here. Not even once a month? Ugh, you're so stingy. Well, no matter. At least today was satisfying. I'm glad for you. You did climb a very difficult mountain to come this far. Yeah, it was very trying. And even though you were all exhausted from the climb and gasping for air in this thin atmosphere, you still fight desperately to overcome me. Whoops, I think I just drooled a little. Here. At any rate, as guardian of the treasure, I deem you worthy. Farewell. Don't forget to put in the effort with your future treasure hunts too. We'll try. Hang on, I just gotta respond to this right quick. My phone is so old, it's lagging. Even just bringing up the Messenger app. That was a lot to deal with on top of climbing this mountain. Well, at least we gave joy to one of our servants, you know, that's all good, right? I don't mind going along with that evil dragon's games when I've got nothing better to do. But there's a time and place for these kinds of things.
I absolutely hate that about handsome heroes like you. You never run from a fight even when you should. Trials to help you grow, huh? Maybe that's what I need.
But not ones from an evil dragon. I knew all too well I'd be way out of my depth there.
I know this is rich coming from me since I helped her out that one time and all.
Oh? But she really needs to learn how to gauge the mood. At least I'm a demon king with tradition and social standing. Yeah. Plus, now that I'm wearing a swimsuit, my Mara side is showing a lot more. In fact, I'm practically all Mara right now.
Oh.
So speaking of gauging the mood, if there's anything you'd like me to do, Master, just say the word.
I got nothing.
Heh. You're never not on the attack, huh? I am kinda proud by proxy that you're being the same old Camacho you always are. Arguably to a fault.
Anyway, all that's left now is to find the actual treasure. I'm assuming it should be easy now that we've made it to the peak. Oh, there's a little shrine over there.
Maybe that's where it is?
Alright, it could be dangerous, so I'll be the one to open it. What does they say at times like this again? Let's see, I think my original likes to say... This is a raid! Yeah, that sounds right. Rengoku, are you in here? No, of course not. I was imagining she'd be there sitting patiently like a statue of Akami or something. Yeah, the odds of that happening all the way up here were always pretty slim. But hey, you can still sense the bond you and Rengoku share even now, right?
Yes.
Then I'm sure you'll be reunited soon, yeah? I'm calling it now. Rengoku is in the hands of the enemy, and they'll be reunited after we defeat Christopher.
Yeah, you're right, Master.
If Rengoku were here now, I'm sure she'd be lecturing me about how I need to shape up.
Okay, let's get back to searching for the treasure.
I wonder what sort of treasure it'll be. Maybe we'll find Rengoku inside. Definitely not. Oh, right. What'd you forget?
Don't scare me like that.
I have something fun to tell you. This is both a reward for overcoming my trial and a new trial in itself. Kind of like dessert, if you will. I'm really only telling you this because I expect it'll perplex you and you'll agonize all the more over it. Uh-huh.
What do you mean by...
It's about that Chris boy you're all fighting.
Okay.
Apparently his full true name is... Well, apparently none of the people in the group were aware, but... I guess this is useful, I suppose. His true name is Christopher Columbus. I happened to overhear him mention it in conversation with that slimy monk. That's all I can tell you, though. Gee, I wonder what it could mean.
Don't you?
Again, I don't know why y'all are so surprised. The clothes and the hair color should have probably been a dead giveaway. But... You're kidding me! No. And so Vritra, the evil trial-imparting dragon, vanished as she left our heroes grappling with the bomb she had just dropped. To be continued.
Again, that was the most... Oh, okay.
I'm Rengoku. Still not sure how I ended up in a place like this after spawning around that cave. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm also surprised there was a passage connecting the seafloor to the island's underground.
Huh? What's the bright light? Huh?
Oh man, this is... Great, I never imagined anything like this. Now what should I do? I'll have to ask my wielder to take a look at this and decide if fighting for that child is really the right thing to do. Oh man, what are we going to do? By that child, Rengoku said fighting for that child, not against. So it's gotta be referring to Steggy, right? Did Rengoku find more dinos? Maybe? Alright, yeah, we're locked off. Although technically, well,
インフォメーションは確認してる？
yeah, I'll be 100 short, and I don't really want to grind and then do, yeah, we'll stop here.
開封は慌てず丁寧に
But,
オープンチェスト。開封は慌てず丁寧にね。
Well, we learned who the true mastermind enemy is. Even though it took the actual characters way too long to realize. But, you know, it's fine. This is a bonus story. Yeah, but that's gonna take another hour, and I'm just gonna stop here. Assuming it's like the same length as the other one, so it'll take like an answer. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop here. But yeah, next go for 34k and then 38k is the last one. Alright. Yeah, I'll grind up to 34 off. Probably off this node here. Well, I'm actually, maybe I'll just go all the way to 38. We'll see. But yeah, I'm weirdly I'm weirdly interested to see where the whole Blackbeard infatuation with Achilles goes. I don't know, it might just be something they completely ignore going forward now that we're done with the mountain bit. That very well could end up being the case. Because, like, obviously something is gonna snap Blackbeard out of it, right? But I don't know. I'm weirdly want to see how that goes. Like I'm waiting for Achilles to like notice the weird behavior and be like, what? But, you know, more than likely it probably won't be anything at all. If we're being real about it. But, yeah, anywho. Yeah, I might grind up to 38, and yeah, we'll see. Maybe next. No, we won't be able to finish next time because there's what, 3 more sections, and then plus the epilogue. That's 4 sections. Yeah, probably won't be able to finish next time. Yeah, probably not. Probably take one more time after that, plus the mini scenarios, so oh, so yeah, the upcoming node is also really freaking long. If that takes more than like 2 hours, it might just be one entire stream for just that section. This has to be the longest node or longest section in the event, right? Like the ones that come after that are more the length of everything else so far, I'd assume.
Anyways. I also want to know how... that can't be Chaldea's Columbus. It has to be... I mean, maybe... Oh, no. I don't think so. It has to be a completely different Columbus. Because usually... non-god servants can't change their age on a whim, right? I mean, I guess maybe he could have been hit with some kind of magic, but I'd be pretty willing to bet that little Columbus is a completely separate summon from the Chaldean one. It has to be. Yeah, it's gotta be. It's gotta be completely separate summon. So, but you know, we'll see. We'll see. We'll find out on maybe the next one, or maybe not till the end. We'll see. But for now, that's gonna do it. Thanks for watching, and yeah. Remember stream tomorrow because I didn't do it Sunday because I'll be honest, Sunday I just didn't feel like streaming. I just didn't want to do anything. So I was like, yeah. And so I didn't. So remember stream tomorrow, and then Wednesday we'll pick this back up and see about getting through this weirdly long section. Anybody could pull a Jean Alter and nab Gil's Youth Potion. Does he just have a bunch of those lying around? Or was that like one he specifically made during that event? And then swore off making any more? It's like, you'd think you would learn to not just leave that stuff laying out and about where anyone can get at it. I would hope anyway. I mean, it is... I mean, I actually wouldn't put it past him. You know, on second thought, and... Wait, is Shield's Youth Potion... Oh, that is one of the CEs, isn't it? Sorry, I never look at the 3-star craft essences, really, outside of, like, the one, NP charge one. Is it this one, or is it the other potion? Potion of Youth. Let's see. I think it's just that one. Actually. I think I only have the one. So, you know, one. But I'm still gonna bet on it being completely different Columbus. It might not be. It might be our Columbus. Who knows? But nah, I don't think so. I think not. Probably. I don't know. Because the Valentine's event, didn't Columbus say he had no idea what we were referring to when it came to controlled Columbuses? I actually don't remember what he said about it during the Valentine's event. Or did he remember what happened here?
No.
Maybe? I know he says he says something about these events. I don't remember what it was though. But I'm gonna stick with the. He's probably not the same guy. Probably. Whenever he said because. What? Because there was a brief time at the end where Columbus was back in control. I thought that was when that happened, that we talked about it with him. Or was it when Karen was still in control? Maybe it was. But I know there was a brief time where we talked to Columbus, like right at the end of the event. After Karen left his spirit origin. I don't remember. I don't know. I don't recall if it was before or after. It might have been. I don't know. It's possible. But, anywho, like I was saying, though, that's gonna do it. Thanks for watching, and yeah, well, I'll catch you later. Peace.